Okay. Sorry, I had a call from my wife. But, we can start. Checking my chats. I am driving. So, all right. How about now? Can you hear me now? Let's try this again. Nice. Okay. Is it painful? Because I can reschedule everyone. Again, I apologize. It's painful here. I don't want to make this a exercise in futility if it's not good. Okay. Sparkle says they can hear me. Okay, great. All right. So I didn't hear any. There's no questions, I believe. So we'll just get started. I'm going to go through some basic housekeeping stuff, and then we will go through the juicy stuff and one big announcement today. So let's start with the bookkeeping. Um, all rewards from Reign of Power Season 1 have been sent. If you have not received those or there's anything wrong, please put in a Discord ticket for those. Season 2, Brent 1 has completed. We had about 10 players compete in each 2-hour competition. Um, players reported that the Quest Hills seemed to be pretty busy, so they were pretty happy. I mean, we didn't have a lot of players per se, but we did have a lot of action. That's good. The premium hills will take place this week, so we'll have the premium hills and throw in, little more action there. Sprint 2 starts at 6 a.m. August 12th. This cycle will start with 7 hills, and players may only hold 1 hill at a time. So we're going to make it a little different. You can only hold one. The lower level players, the Slayer Premium Hill will change levels for each competition in the sprint. So the lower level Slayer Premium Hill will be a little bit dynamic. It'll change. We do have some new explorers coming out this week. Shout out to Madukari and team working on the explorers. Got some new stuff coming out there. So that's most of the housekeeping. Let me switch back to the chat and see if there's any questions about any of that. See? Nope, does not appear to be any questions there. So I had a meeting with our AI partner this morning. They approved, we ran the tests, and they are ready to release the final API to Matsta. He is going to inject that into our live server, and we hope to have AI integration with YouEarn.ai live tomorrow. I mean, again, I don't want to force any timelines, but very soon. Like I said, the API will be released. Let me check the messages. Oh, the API key was released an hour ago. So we will wait for Matsta to inject that and get that one going. So that's exciting. The real goal here is to get the proof of concept that we can monetize human capital of players. We can cut out the middleman between advertisers and consumers. And then we can pay the player a third of the revenue, pay the protocol a third of the revenue, and then pay a third of the revenue to the referring body. So if it was champs, if it was other games, if it was communities that we're collaborating with or hoping to collaborate with, that would be revenue for the protocol. Again, champs is trying to, show this product market fit, get the proof of concept live. The investor will sign the checks. We've already got I'll get to that in a second. The marketing of YouEarn and the marketing of champs will go hand in hand. There'll be a cross marketing there. We have a budget set up. We have SEO. I'm not allowed to say our secret sauce, but we plan to be in the top 10 websites for earning AI, playing games and earning money, a lot of the SEO keyword stuff. And I'm not allowed to say anything more, but we do have an edge. We have a very nice secret weapon with that. So just want to make sure everyone can hear me. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Oh, Foxy, there you go. Thank you. So you all hear me. Yes. So yeah, marketing is getting ready to start for the game. Marketing is going to start for YouEarn. We're going to probably start that, I would say, in about a week to 2 weeks. We want to see how the players, we're averaging 150, 160 DAU. We want to see how everyone reacts to the AI integration. It's just going to be basically some questions and an explore. We've got some new cheeky explorers coming. A couple of the explorers, even Madukari was like, I feel kind of mean on this one. So I'm excited to see how y'all like the new explore content. Let me see here. Now, I'm at a stoplight so I can check my notes. So yeah, that is a lot of the meat. Once we have the proof of concept and data from our players, and we see what kind of data we're getting and how we can market it and what the viability is, there'll be some discussions with advertising. We've got 5 advertisers lined up. Some are huge national companies, some are very small companies. We're only trying to secure very small contracts. We don't want to come in and be like, hey, give us $50,000. We're going to be, $1,000 to $10,000 contracts. We just want to show the proof of concept. We want to show our players getting paid. So we want our players to actually receive some money and then we can advertise that. So the goal is get it in the wild, see how it responds, see how the players respond, then start marketing it, then go to the advertisers and say, hey, this is how much data we have. The marketing brought in this many new players. We have this many people using the AI integration. Would you like to put your product in front of these people? And how much would you pay to do that? And then we will take that marketing revenue and we will start paying it to the users. So let's say we receive, $5,000 from Liquid Death. This is one of the people we're talking at. Um, or let's say we receive, $1,000 from a mom and pop or something. That'll be divvied up to pay the players, to pay Champs, the corporation, and then also to pay Champs, the referring body, because we want to drive revenue to Champs as a DAO or as an organization, so that we can show, hey, the flywheel works, right? So we're going through a little car wreck here. Anybody's heard? So yeah, I'm really excited about that, because if we can show that we can monetize our players in a respectful way, and we can put that data set in front of advertisers and in sellers, and then see how much they'll pay for it, then we can start building out our pro forma P&L of how much money we're going to be able to pay consumers and players, and then how much we're going to be able to pay organizations, and then how much money the corporation will make. And again, as we spoke last week, we are in talks with a layer 0 and a layer 3. I'm trying to figure out the best way to tokenize the token's already tokenized, but essentially I want to have a third party be able to verify wallets like Collabland does, but also allow voting, to allow record keeping on votes, and I want a very transparent corporation that's ran by the community. So the reason to own the token would be to help control the future of the game, and then the future of the community as a body that generates revenue through it be you earn or other endeavors that we're speaking to. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. Any questions? I don't see anything. We're gonna be probably quick today because again, I'm driving about 1,200 pounds of hay, and I'm sure I don't need to be verbose when I'm driving with a load of hay here. Any questions? Yes, I don't see anyone typing. Let me check my Telegram. Check that in a minute. Okay, my Telegram is updating for that. And let's see, I think that was all of my highlights today. Oh, no, here's a couple more. Yeah, so I did receive the community feedback from JJ. I did review it. Maduka and I reviewed it. A couple other people looked into it on Sunday, yesterday, and we took a lot of stuff that we can, probably do pretty quick. I'm not going to speak exactly about that yet because I want Maduka to co-sign everything I say, but there are some action items on the lower level that we can enact pretty quickly. And then our first vote for the token holders is going to be what we're going to spend on next for content, or what mode or mechanic or what direction everyone wants us to go. So that's going to be the first vote for the community. I hope to have that up within 30 days or less. It's all going to go down to the AI though, because if the AI is making money and we're looking like this idea is going to work, then we'll be able to vote on how to spend those funds. And obviously, we have a treasury. We're in the low five figures, but we have probably a year of runway left, I would say. I mean, our burn rate's pretty low. Financially, we're probably better off than most people. I mean, I know we're small, but that's why I came to this project. I wanted to be. I've been in the big projects. I've been in the billion-dollar projects, and it's just once you get too big, it's hard to shrink back down. So yeah, that's one of the negatives of being too big. Okay, I don't see anything on Telegram. Let me switch over here back to the chat room. Okay. Okay. So I know it's a quick one today, and I know we had a little bit of a late start, but I do not want to drag on. So I'm going to do a 5-minute warning, and I appreciate everyone that came today. Very honored. But right now we're focused on getting the AI proof of concept in the wild and running, and then we will be able to really go from there. So I'm going to ask if I see Foxy typing, but we'll wrap up a little early here. Thanks, Fox. I appreciate it. Anyone else? I'm driving quite slow though. I'm in a big Ford 450, so the gas mileage is already pretty poor. So, all right, well, I will go ahead and wrap this up. If there's anybody else that would like to jump in, but the main thing is we hope to have the AI wild running in the next 2 days, less, and excited to see how it's received, where it goes. So, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week.